Thank you. It's an honor and privilege to be back here in Wayne County. I was just here a week ago touring Sept and also touring the devastation that the most recent tornado has left. Our thoughts and prayers are still with those families who are recovering and trying to find a sense of this sort of madness. I'm reminded of the values that Wayne County holds every time I come back here. This is my often most frequently visited county. I want to thank the Chamber of Commerce for putting and organizing this together. I want to thank the Worcester Arts and Performing Arts Institute here for hosting us under this short notice. And I want to thank my two candidates here, the candidates and challengers for this race, because it takes a lot of guts to stand up here, have your life as an open book, and certainly have our ideas scrutinized and critiqued. Let me just say that when Secretary Vilsack came to start Wayne County here, and he said something that was very profound. He met with farmers and local community folks, and he talked about ORDC and the research and development that's going on there. And he said that ORDC is going to help recreate rural America. And the investments that we're making here are going to help make rural America stronger. And we witness the values that communities like this have for America. If America was doing what Wayne County is doing, we'd be out of this recession a long time ago. You know why? Because folks who go and serve in our military for rural America, they have the values just like farmers do. So you can't keep taking from the soil. You have to give back, as the Secretary said. We've had bright spots here amongst many challenges in our economy. We look to ABS Materials here, who is working and doing a lot of research here, creating jobs. Tech4, Luke USA, Quasar Energy. These are all bright spots in our economy, and we've got to do more to put our economy back on track. I'm mad things aren't recovering as fast as they should have. But I'll tell you this, Wayne County's future is bright, and America's can be too, if we have the courage to lead.
Thank you. Mr. Blevins.
I'm Jeffrey Blevins. I'm the Libertarian candidate for the last 16 U.S. Congressional District. I'm not a politician by trade. By trade, I'm a restaurant manager. And by the grace of God, I'm a husband and a father. As a husband and a father, I have one simple goal in life. And that goal is to obtain a comfortable standard of living for my wife and children. Unfortunately, legislation coming out of Washington, D.C., regardless of whether it's the Democrats or Republicans in power, have made it much more difficult for my wife and I to achieve this dream. I got into this race because I saw that there was a need for better representation for the common man, mainstream America, we the people. We the people have begun to realize that our partisan politics, or our two-party system, has divided us with partisan politics. We need to get back to American principles, because American principles will correct the course that our nation is on, and it will unite us again as a nation. That is why I call upon you tonight. You are the stewards of America. As voters, you set the course that our nation will follow. Unfortunately, we've been led to believe that we can only choose from one of two directions. We must not fall for this any longer. We are Americans. And as Americans, we choose our own course. And that is why I want to stand here today and tell you that together, we can turn America back in the right direction. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Blevins. Mr. Renacci.
Thank you. And I do want to thank the Worcester Chamber and Worcester High School for hosting this event. I want to thank Mr. Boccieri and Mr. Blevins for being here. You know, I'm a businessman of 27 years, not a politician. But there are three reasons why I'm running for Congress. Over the last couple of years, I started to realize that we are not being represented by our congresswomen. We are being represented by Nancy Pelosi. Our congressman votes 94% of the time with the Nancy Pelosi agenda. He continues over the last 2 years to walk lockstep with Nancy Pelosi. That's the number one reason why I stood up and decided to run. The second reason I'm running, I believe we need to take and we need to elect people in Washington with the type of experience I have. 27 years of creating jobs, 27 years of employing over 3,000 people, 27 years of starting, and again, and living the American dream, starting with nothing, from a rural, blue-collar family, and understanding what hard work, anything's possible. That's the second reason. The third reason, and I tell everybody this, I'm running as an American first. Now, I do have Republican values, and the reason I believe in the Republican Party is those values, because I believe we need to get back to a point where we have less government, where we understand personal responsibility is necessary, where we also understand we need to have and prosper through less taxes, we need to have less spending, and ultimately, we need to have a strong military. Those are the three reasons I'm running. I hope I can earn your support. We have 45 days left, and I look forward to earning that over the next 45 days. Thank you.